and gentlemen, welcome to Foundation. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Ontario's Iron Cup. Kicking things off tonight, we got a grudge match from last show. We got Clay Wilson taking on Matt Cash.
Clay Wilson not shying away to say exactly what he thinks about all the fans here at Mainway Sports in Burlington. And the mechanic, Doc Richards, too. I mean, the last time we saw these guys, they just, what did they? They ransacked the main event?
Oh, exactly. They destroyed the champion, they destroyed the #1 contender, and they led to the loss of the championship from Tyler Hill to Antihero SOS.
The fans are not happy with Clay Wilson at all.
I'm not going to lie. I can barely hear you over the fans yelling at Clay Wilson, and I'm inclined to agree with them.
Clay Wilson getting about as warm of a welcome as he's going to get in Burlington.
And here he comes, the former #1 contender, Matt Cash, looking for a bit of payback on 2/3 of safe mode.
Absolutely. If you want to talk about that main event running amok, Matt Cash, Tyler Hill, they were finished their match, and these two men came out with Safe Travis Moore, and I mean, they just beat the living crap, we're back at, for lack of a better term, beat the living crap out of white trash Matt Cash. As he's locking up tonight with Clay Wilson. He does not look like he's happy. Clay Wilson is not phased at all.
Oh yeah, and Matt Cash coming to the ring with a steel chair, almost like he had, oh, the referee taking that out of play very early.
Absolutely, Matt Cash, especially after the last showing he had here, I'm sure he probably thinks he can do just about whatever he wants in a Pro Wrestling Ontario ring, but if this is not a Horror Shows rule match, that is definitely not the case.
Oh yeah, we're not getting any X-Acto blades, we're not seeing any sort of saws tonight. This is just going to be a straight up fist fight.
Straight up wrestling match between classic Clay Wilson and white trash Matt Cash.
And you can't forget about at ringside there, we got the mechanic Doc Richards. Will he play a factor here tonight?
I mean, like, he's got to play a factor in it tonight. I mean, like, he's wielding that torque wrench in his hands. I want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, you know Matt Cash has that in the back of his mind as he goes for a back waist lock there.
Absolutely nice waist lock on behalf of Matt Cash, but Clay Wilson gets out of it and right into a waist lock of his own and right into that side headlock.
Yes. And these fans here in Burlington telling Clay exactly how they feel.
Absolutely, fans here at Mainway Sports just laying right into Clay Wilson. Not normally do you see the fans really getting behind white trash Matt Cash here at PWO, but I mean, up against an opponent as Clay Wilson, it's kind of easy to cheer.
Oh yeah, quite frankly, it's the lesser of two evils as Clay comes off with that shoulder block.
Absolutely, lesser of two evils, you were not wrong there.
Oh, leapfrog there by Matt Cash and a big hip toss. Goes for the cover. Kick out by Clay Wilson.
Hooks that outside leg, but just not enough to put Clay Wilson away as he kicks out at one, but it looks like he's feeling the effects of the match already.
Yeah, Clay Wilson almost wishing that he did not get himself into this fight here, kind of fighting off more than he could chew, if you will.
Absolutely. Normally, though, I mean, on paper, Clay Wilson should be able to out-wrestle Matt Cash any day of the week.
Oh, yes, but you can't forget what Matt Cash is like when he's angry. When that guy sees red, you want to stay out of his way, and that is exactly how he's feeling tonight.
Absolutely. Nice hold on Clay Wilson, keeping control of Matt Cash's left arm, trying to just put the wear and tear down on the shoulder blade and all those muscles in the upper arm.
Oh, yeah, real good move from Clay Wilson, trying to take the cutter out of white trash Matt Cash's repertoire.
Matt Cash slipping out of the ring, though.
Trying to compose himself there. Very smart move from Matt Cash.
It's like Doc Richards is right behind him, though. Oh.
I mean, if anything, Doc Richards is kind of trying to stop someone from breaking the rules.
I mean, you're not wrong there. Clay Wilson's pretty much mocking him, saying, oh, you need a chair. Like he needs the weapons in order to beat Clay Wilson. Kind of goes back to the point I was making of Clay Wilson can normally Monday to Friday out-wrestle Matt Cash. Going for that cover.
Kick out there by Matt Cash. Another armbar there.
Very wise of Clay Wilson, going right back to that left shoulder of Matt Cash.
Yeah, the people here at Mainway Sports getting behind Matt Cash.
Both participants back up to their feet. Clay Wilson still applying that pressure, just twisting the arm in deep.
Oh yeah, going for that arm wringer there. Oh, trying to pull it right out of the socket.
Flying, looked like he almost had a key lock there, and he rolls him through into an arm bar.
Beautiful cross arm bar there.
Calling for Cash to tap. Will Matt Cash give up here tonight?
You know, if there's one thing Matt Cash is not known for, it's tapping. I could see him getting his arm torn out before he taps.
That's very true. Matt Cash is not known for tapping out. He's known for his more aggressive side. Beautiful, beautiful rounded side headlock on behalf of Matt Cash.
Oh yeah, seeing some of the mat game of Matt Cash here. Clay Wilson trying to work his way out of that. Attacking the left arm once again.
Absolutely, just targeting the left shoulder and arm of white trash Matt Cash as he brings him right back down to the mat.
You know, that's smart thinking from Clay Wilson.
Rolls into a cover.
Yeah, Matt Cash thinking too quick there. Big boot by Clay Wilson.
Nice big boot. You see though, Matt Cash forcing Clay Wilson to break that hold by rolling him into the cover, but Clay Wilson quickly capitalized and hooks the outside leg. Shoulder up at 2.
Clay Wilson focusing on that left arm. Now we all know Ken Kensington's call is final. Get over it, Clay. Get back to the match.
Absolutely, Clay Wilson.
Bouncing off the ropes there. Big spine buster.
Big spine buster for Matt Cash.
Oh, yeah. Double A couldn't have done it better himself.
Kick out at 2 by Clay Wilson, keeping himself very much alive in tonight's matchup.
Clay Wilson got to be wondering what he's got to do as he eats that big chop.
Employing all of our fans. Oh, as he follows up with another stiff chop. Employing all of our fans here over on YouTube on the Foundation. Head over to independentwrestling.tv. Check out the Iron Cup tournament that took place November 20th as Clay Wilson ducks underneath that chop and follows up with a nice double strike of his own.
Clay Wilson whipping Matt Cash into the opposite corner. Almost destroying the ring with all that power.
The hardest buckle I've seen in the last couple weeks, that's for damn sure.
And again, going to that left arm, very smart, very intelligent moves from Clay Wilson. Absolutely. The ring general that he is.
Classic Clay Wilson using those holds on Matt Cash, trying to keep him grounded, trying to keep the big man down, but the fans are getting behind Matt Cash.
Yeah, and how could they not, you know? After going up against someone like Clay Wilson there. Oh, big clothesline.
Oh,
back elbow.
A nice back elbow. Matt Cash is fired up.
Front drop kick right into the corner. Could we be seeing the patented cannonball?
Shotgun drop kick. Matt Cash is getting ready.
And there he is running into the corner. Cannonball!
Classic Matt Cash using the cannonball.
Clay going up, Cash rather, going up to the top rope there.
Not something you normally see from Cash. He's not too
good. Doc Richards taking advantage.
What did I say? Doc Richards with that torque wrench. Clay Wilson's going to capitalize.
And there it is, the ever-intelligent Clay Wilson picking up the win over nefarious means.
I mean, like, this better not be a theme that we're going to be seeing here at Pro Wrestling Ontario, is these guys running around preaching safety while hitting people with torque wrenches and random weaponry.
Oh yeah, the irony is at an all-time high here today. As Clay Wilson, look how proud he is of himself. He really shouldn't be.
Clay Wilson is always proud of himself. He's never one to shy away to tell the fans exactly what he thinks. I mean, the only difference is today is he's got some backup.
Yeah, and that's something we don't really see from Clay Wilson very often. He has made some friends. Hopefully, that could see him get a couple more wins here in PWO. But Matt Cash walking out, no stranger to pain. You know he's going to come back stronger. And there he is, Matthew Grant, the leader of Empire, one of the biggest factions in all of Ontario. You know, it was 2 years ago, sorry, 3 years ago rather, when Matthew Grant won the first ever Iron Cup tournament, becoming the first ever open weight champion. And here we are, 2.5 years later, and Matt Grant is not even in the tournament. You know that's got to be eating him up inside.
Oh God, the mic belongs in my hand. I'm not going to speak until all of you show me the respect I deserve. I can sit here all night. Shut the hell up and let me speak.
I mean, he was put on the pre-show. Like,
you see, this goddamn travesty. I'm even in this position in the first place.
jam-packed card. Jam-packed card.
I should be on the main show. I should be in the Iron Cup. I should be the next open weight champion. But instead, this company decides to roll out the red carpet for guys like Casanova Valentine who don't even have the goal to show up.
All right, that's a bit of a cheap shot.
I mean, that was on the border office. That wasn't really on him.
But you're not allowed me to be in the ring? Here's the thing. This is my company. I'm Mr. PWO.
I'm seeing a bit of a Napoleon complex.
That was the same night.
This is my company, and I put this damn company on the map. That's insane.
Oh yeah, Justin Sane like cranked him off the turnbuckle.
Yeah, I recall that. That was a good time.
Here's the thing. I'm out here for one reason and one reason only. To show why I'm the man here in PWO. So, here's what's going to happen. I'm issuing an open challenge.
Okay.
Interesting.
Anybody in the back that's a member of the Pro Wrestling Ontario roster, bring anybody. I want the best competition you can give me.
I mean, tonight of all night, you're going to ask for the best competition we have? That could be a tall order.
I mean, yeah, you got a lot of the top members of the roster busy, but no.
The look on Matt Grant's face says it all. I got chills. I haven't heard this in a very long time.
I think we all know what that chime means. Oh my God! Holden Albright is here!
I mean, he asked for the toughest competition we have, and that's pretty damn tough.
2 years since we have seen this man in a Pro Wrestling Ontario ring, and he is back tonight of all nights to answer Matthew Grant's challenge.
Oh, get out of the ring, bud.
I think he bit off a bit more than he could chew.
I think so. Savage, Holden, Albright in Main Way Sports. You're right, we haven't seen him in about 2 years. The last time he faced off against the Night Train Justin Sane, he came up just a little bit short, but I mean, they're both Iron Cup winners, so I mean, I guess they're on the same level.
And for those of you who do not know, Holden Albright, more of an animal than a competitor he is in the ring. That wolf mask is really a way of life for him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised he's wearing shoes today. This man likes to use every part of his body as a weapon.
Welcome to Pro Wrestling Empire. Welcome to my place. This is my company. There's nothing you can assume the wolf mask.
Maybe don't try to piss him off. Referee Brad Myers officiating tonight's matchup between Holden Albright and Matt Grant.
Yeah, Holden Albright, he definitely has the power advantage here against Matthew Grant, rather.
Absolutely. Definitely has the power advantage on him, but Matthew Grant definitely has the disrespect factor down pat.
Oh, that he does.
It might not be wise with this man. Don't get me wrong.
See, here's the thing. If you're face-to-face with a bear in the woods, the last thing you do is slap it in the face.
Yeah, very true. Oh! The power behind Holden Albright. I think Matt Grant might have bit off a little bit more than he could chew tonight.
Oh, that he sure did as he goes for the waist lock there. Reversal there by Holden Albright. Big German suplex.
Nice dirty German suplex.
Sending
rolls
him straight
through.
to Berlin.
He's going for that second.
Yep. Taking him to Hamburg.
Beautiful execution on behalf of Holden Albright.
Oh, there's 3. There's the hat trick, turning it into a belly to belly.
What? Grant trying to fight out of it.
Going out, clubbing the back of his neck there with those elbows. Holden Albright holding on. Pun not intended.
Going for that.
Oh, another
Bigger
German suplex. Damn.
Who did we book? This is insane.
Oh, my. I think we got a new human suplex machine here in Pro Wrestling Ontario.
I mean, like, you can't help but clap.
And the cover kick out. You know, Holden Albright in this situation is almost like a wild animal playing with his food.
Oh, yeah, but you got to respect Matt Grant. Just the balls just to kick out at that after all those Germans.
Well, if Matt Grant has one thing, it's tenacity. You know, he is not one that stays down easily. Oh! Absolutely cataclysmic.
You were saying?
I forgot. That was too loud.
Matthew Grant perched on the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, up in the high rent district.
What is Holden Albright going for here? Matt Grant trying to fight out of it. Some clubbing blows across the spine of Holden Albright, trying to gain the upper hand.
Matt Grant stuck in the cage with the bear, just trying to find his way out.
What do we see here?
Possibly a bulldog off the top rope.
Bulldog off the top rope. I think he might have got a little bit more of his shoulder.
Albright just right up.
Matt Grant's charged in. Nice deep forearm across the chest.
Oh,
through
going
the ropes.
right through the ropes there.
Classic Matthew Grant.
Albright, little slingshot drop kick into the corner there. If he was smart, he'd go for the cover here. You don't want to waste any time against a competitor like Holden Albright.
Matthew Grant miraculously being able to come back alive in this matchup.
Oh, step up senton, goes for the cover. 1, 2, oh. 1 count, Brad Meyer says.
All that mayhem that Holden Albright just inflicted on Matt Grant, and he kicked out at 2, and then Grant comes out and just has enough gas, and they get a kick out at 1.
Yeah, and Matt Grant trying to get... Oh, my. Okay, he's trying to keep up with him, but Albright's chops just... Oh, my God.
Woo! I mean, yeah, Matt Grant's trying to stay alive in this. Oh, a little bit of a miss on that one, but he definitely clipped his ear and his jaw a little bit. Back to his feet.
One thing Albright is known for, it's taking a lot of punishment and dishing it right back.
Matthew Grant.
Look at Matthew Grant's back.
Wasting.
Walks into this. Could this be a
nice? He's going for that gut wrench.
Drop kick by Matthew Grant.
Right in the turnbuckle. Where is Matt Grant going?
Possibly going for that patented double stomp off the top rope. If he hits this could be it. Oh, rolling out of the way.
Matt Grant rolls through. A little bit shell-shocked. Where's he going? What is he doing?
What? What is he doing? That is the last thing you do when you're up against... Oh! My
Albright.
God, just running forearm there.
Leveling out Matt Grant. Picks him up.
Tilt-a-whirl. Could he be going for that patented power slam? Oh, no. Not power slam.
1, 2, 3.
And there it is, Holden Albright.
I mean, we can't have expected anything less from that equation. I mean, hats off to Matt Grant. He survived a lot longer than we thought, but...
Valiant effort from Matthew Grant, but Holden Albright tonight was just the better man, or should I say, the better animal.
Holden Albright now 1 for 1 against previous Iron Cup winners. Fell to just insane, but got the win over Matthew Grant here tonight. Matthew Grant just leveled out at ringside. Referee Brad Myers trying to get a hold of the situation, check on Matt, and figure out what's going on.
Look at the welts on his back. It's like he was beaten with a kendo stick.
You got those giant forearms of Holden Albright clubbing down on your back.
Holden ALBRIGHT does not pull his punches. While Matthew Grant turning his focus towards the people here in Burlington instead.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Ontario presents the Iron Cup. My name is Nathan Savage, joined here by my commentary partner, Anthony Kingdom James.
Hey, hey.
Liam Worldwide making his way to the ring. Opening round matchup of the Iron Cup tournament.
Liam Worldwide here. Thrilling the crowd with his entrance. Good-looking young man. Risking that face in a four-way match. And when I say that Liam Worldwide is risking that good-looking face, look at this man coming to the ring. This is a career ender. This is a showstopper. This is a life taker. This is Steve Brown. I've been in the ring with Steve Brown. I'm lucky I made it out alive.
BONECRUSHER Steve Brown making his way to the ring. I mean, these two did meet in the Foundry tournament, and it very much did go in the way of Steve Brown. He made some pretty quick work of Liam Worldwide.
And Liam smartly gets out of Steve Brown's way.
The 2019 Pro Wrestling Ontario Rising Star of the Year, Evan Greenaway, making his way to the Iron Cup here this evening. I mean, usually a fan favorite here at Pro Wrestling Ontario, Indestructible Evan Greenaway.
If I were handicapping this tournament, Greenaway has got to be a dark horse pick. He is a guy who could come in here and take it all. He is very capable. And I think he's only getting better show after show, event after event.
Number 4, he weighs in tonight at 158 pounds and hails from Oakville, Ontario, Canada. Here is Devon Parkside.
Devon Parkside, after taking about 13 years away from pro wrestling, returned back in, I believe, December of 2019, facing off against Matt Grant, then squared off against hacker Scotty O'Shea, and now he is qualified for the Iron Cup tournament and looking to make quick waste because unlike the other gentlemen in the ring who all took part in the Foundry tournament, Devon Parkside stayed at home training specifically for the Iron Cup.
We talked during the last PWO event about Parkside, the time he's taken off, heal and rehabilitate, rebuild and return. And this is paying off for him with a spot in the Iron Cup tournament.
Absolutely. Great show of respect so far by all the competitors here tonight.
Yeah, that won't last long. Now, I am surprised it's Steve Brown offering a handshake here. This is a Trojan horse, if you ask me.
Oh, wow. Steve Brown actually
All right. Oh, look at this. Oh, how gentlemanly.
Liam's been fooled by Steve before.
That's better.
He thought he knew better, but still fell for it. Referee Charles Blackwood looks a little lost in the ring right now.
I think Charles Blackwood is a little lost in life. Kind of just wandering around this planet, maybe trying to find his way, maybe just, looking for ground scores. A pack of cigarettes is expensive. A good ground score keep you for 30 minutes. Oh!
Very, very wise decision. All three men getting right on Steve Brown.
You absolutely have to take out the biggest threat.
Nice running shoulder tackle on behalf of Steve Brown. Nice back elbow for Liam Worldwide. Parkside goes for it. Sent crashing into the corner.
Devon Parkside learning a quick lesson in the laws of physics.
Steve Brown walked into this event very confident.
And,
goes for that running splash. Parkside gets out of the way. Nice stiff forearm knocking Steve Brown off the apron. Parkside seems fired up. Oh!
Well, that is one way to get Steve Brown out of the match, at least temporarily.
Evan Greenaway gets shot out of the ring himself with Liam Worldwide climbing up to the top turnbuckle. All men on the outside. Parkside feeding shots to Evan Greenaway.
Uh-oh, look out!
Liam takes flight, crashing into the front row. Steves just walks away. He's like, I'm done with this.
Brown smart enough to avoid the contact and the collision. But I think he's got his own problem. He's recovering from Parkside clobbering him.
Nice step up enziguri on behalf of Liam Worldwide. Steve Brown, though, also a wise man, knowing that this is an elimination match. Liam goes for the cover. Kick out at 1 by Evan Greenaway. Steve Brown knows that this is an elimination match, so he knows that he doesn't need to exude all that effort in the opening round.
Well, normally I'd tell Steve Brown to roll out and hide under the ring, but the ring's a low boy. Steve ain't getting under there.
Nice knee from Greenaway. Parkside gets out of the way. Knee to the back. We're going to see with a back elbow. Parkside goes to shoot him off, but Evan counters. Both men getting the better of one another.
Oh!
The stiffest of chops from Evan Greenaway.
The crowd wants one more. Oh!
Evan Greenaway shooting off. Parkside ducks under the line. Goes for it, but Evan catching him in the arm. Both men getting the better of one another.
Huge power bomb.
Parkside miraculously kicks out at 2, rolling out of the ring.
And the behemoth is back.
Enter Steve Brown. Evan trying to fight his way out of it. Nice stiff chop. Sent backing Steve off into the ropes. Going to try to send him off. Irish whip. Counters sending Greenaway. Ducks the line. But can't duck the
rejected.
Kudos for not swearing. Kudos for not swearing. Catches in the choke slam. Goes up.
Oh! Devon Parkside just retired for another 13 years.
Oh, my Lord. Liam Worldwide feeding shots to Steve Brown.
If you are Liam Worldwide and you just watched what Steve Brown did to Devon Parkside, why would you attack him?
I'd run. Enough is enough. Liam trying to shoot off Steve Brown, but I mean, like, this is just a pure, like you brought up before, this is just physics.
Steve Brown showing him how it's done.
Ducks under. Oh! But can't duck the line. Fans are behind BONECRUSHER Steve Brown.
And the BONECRUSHER absolutely living up to that moniker so far in this match.
Absolutely dropping everybody from...
Oh, back chop.
Back chops are the worst. Liam Worldwide slowly getting his way back up to his feet. Steve Brown. Oh. Poke to the eye.
Oh, you gotta love Steve Brown.
Veteran in the ring, Steve Brown, sending Liam Worldwide right into that corner. Says he's gonna squish him. Liam Worldwide follows up with a nice back elbow, but still dazed in the corner. Drop kick, trying to fight off the big man.
Well, this is just desperation now. This is trying to stay. Oh.
Goes to the DDT, doesn't quite get all of it. Steve Brown's already back up onto his knees, but didn't see Evan Greenaway.
Oh!
Receipt of sorts, little knee, little shining wizard, goes for the cover, all three men. Steve Brown's eliminated. The pure numbers game having to stack up, and Evan Greenaway gets dumped off onto the outside. It's just Liam and Devon Parkside.
Eat defeat. Steve Brown making his way back to the dressing room, upset that he has been eliminated first in this match, an opportunity to win the Iron Cup and the Openweight Championship.
Devon Parkside sent off into the corner. Liam Worldwide is insanely confident, but Parkside gets up just in the nick of time, drops down, goes to roll him up. Liam kicks out at 2.
Very close, very close. Parkside wants to get this second elimination and move on.
Parkside with a waistlock. Liam wiggles out into a waistlock of his own. He's going for that O'Connor roll, but Evan Greenaway for that sunset flip potentially. Double sunset flip. Evan Greenaway is fired up. Fans are behind Indestructible Evan Greenaway.
Greenaway tuning up the band.
Ducks under the line, ripcord. Nice.
Big ripcord forearm.
Has him up in the fireman's carry, knocks Parkside down to the ropes. Looks like he was going for it. Parkside sends Evan over the top, going to capitalize potentially. Has Liam down, has him in a crossface.
Is Liam gonna tap? Oh, he taps!
Evan Greenaway and Devon Parkside advancing to the semifinals of the Iron Cup tournament. We don't know who they're going to face yet. They will each square off against a corresponding member of the second bracket.
Greenaway, who I said was a dark horse pick, advances to the second round, and Devon Parkside survived what may have been the biggest choke slam I've ever seen to come back and score the victory in this match.
Defend your belt later on tonight?
Oh yeah.
I hope you keep it warm.
All right. That's pretty snazzy and shiny.
Hey, we got a little conversation to have, okay? Come here. We need to talk. No, we need to talk. I don't care about that conversation. For one, I didn't think there was anything between us. For two, are you even on the PWO roster? Why are you answering my open challenge? Calm down. You need a resting heart rate that's a little bit lower, Matt. Have you seen my booking agreements? No, I haven't. I'm going to actually. I am a part of Pro Wrestling Ontario going forward. And I have nothing against you. Pro wrestling is very much like prison. You find the biggest dog. You have a big bark. You might not be physically the biggest, but your accomplishments are a little bit attractive to someone like me. So watch your tone before I drop you on your head again and again and again. Because it's not personal. Yet. Don't make it personal. Don't you have a championship to chase?